Holy Ogden City Police! Search warrant! Come to the door!
Do you see the direct correlation? Because there is one. There's a direct correlation between the cleanliness of your house and the presence of the rats. Direct correlation.
Is that a duck in there?
No, I have to.
Huh?
Yeah.
Police officers witness all types of people, and there's perhaps nothing stranger than a hoarder. These people might have mental health issues, drug problems, or most worrying of all, have something to hide underneath all of the mess. In the police force, nothing is messier, smellier, and more disgusting than when crazy hoarders from hell get arrested.
This is the second time. I can't believe he did it a second time, but I have somebody watching him because before he got out when I was taking a nap, because I work overnight.
In the early hours of the morning in Ohio, a woman discovered a child wandering alone and appeared to have been severely neglected. She immediately made a distressing call to 911.
The 911, what's the address to your emergency? What's going on there?
159. I'm walking my dog, and there's a child. He looks maybe 4. He's got a really dirty diaper on. He's just running around, no parents.
And he's a little boy? Is he black, white, Spanish, Asian?
He's white. He has blonde hair. His diaper's like down to his knees. Hold on. Come on, Boogie. Stay right here, okay? I try to grab him because I don't want him to get hit by a car.
Okay. Which direction did he go from your trailer?
He went to the right. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. What you doing? Do you live here? Hey, come here. What's your name? Hey. Hey, kiddo. Come here.
The woman waited with the child until the police arrived. The toddler had also knocked over some trash cans. Thankfully, the child did not appear upset or distressed, but was long overdue for a diaper change, which suggested that he may have been roaming around on his own for hours.
What's the phone number and contact you at? Is there do you guys have an emergency number for the office here? Do you know?
I don't know. I haven't really called up there. They're not very full the one time we take calls.
Okay.
I can pull it up closer.
Well, I'll see if my dispatch has something.
Okay. If he ran from this way, he's just knocked the trash cans over, ran that way. I don't know. I've never seen him before. But it looks like he's been through the neighborhood a good minute.
So, okay, yeah, 'cause, all these trash cans are him.
Yeah.
518. Can you attempt to contact the office here and have them come down to trailer 159 and see if they can help me identify this boy?
The police and the woman needed to determine exactly what happened. He could have been a missing child, or something might have happened to his parents. Ultimately, they tried to keep him as calm as possible.
So I was like, I don't know if he's a missing kid. I better real quick because I don't see any parents. So. Can you stay with us for a minute?
Stay right here.
Please. We're real friendly. Do you like the flowers? They're pretty, huh? Yeah.
518, she's advising he goes to 157.
He belongs to
157.
10-4.
She's advising it's happened before.
Supposedly he belongs to 1, so that's going to be this one over here. Can you come with me? Can you come here? Come, stay away. Is this your son? Is there a reason why he's out here running around? Have a seat right here for me. Who all lives here? Okay, is there a reason why your son is running around in a disgusting diaper? Who knows how long he's been running around right now?
No, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Are you high right now?
No, sir, I'm not. I'm really tired. I really just woke up.
Okay. What's your last name?
The father admitted that the mother had been smoking marijuana. Although legal in Ohio, using it around children is still highly irresponsible. Eventually, the mother came out and spoke with the officers.
So do you have any idea why your son's running around out here knocking trash cans over?
He's not supposed to. We all went to bed last night. My roommate was up this morning before he went to work. I didn't know. I thought Brian was up. I haven't been up since last night.
Okay. And what's your date of
I have
birth?
to stop that medication.
What medication?
I've been on it for about a week. I'm just going to have to stop it.
Okay. What's your date of birth?
9/30/1989.
How tall are you?
4'11".
Okay. How much do you weigh?
Do you really need to know that?
There's just blanks I gotta fill in. Okay, I can look it up. Do you work anywhere?
I work at Courtyard by Marriott. I work overnights. Did you let the dogs out?
No.
I'm so sorry. I just need to check and make sure that I have 2 dogs in here.
So aside from the neglected child, you would also wonder whether they were capable of looking after 2 dogs. The mother admitted to smoking marijuana last night and claimed that she doesn't usually have marijuana lying around so carelessly. She also agreed to allow the officers inside their home.
Are your dogs friendly?
They're friendly, but they sound rough.
Can you go lock them into a back room or something?
Go on. Alright. Delilah. To bed. As you can see, I try to keep most of my stuff up here, or I have another room out of the way.
Where's?
And there's his medication. And
Where's his bedroom at?
he shares with his dad. His crib broke, so we're kind of improvising. I have 2 girls that are only here every so often. I don't have full custody of them.
Okay.
This is the second time. I can't believe he did it a second time, but I have somebody watching him because before he got out when I was taking a nap with, because I work overnight.
The home was a complete and utter mess, and certainly no place to raise a child. As well as being untidy, marijuana was accessible around the house, and toddlers by their nature will curiously pick things up and eat them. But the officer was completely stunned by what was in the bathroom.
To watch him during the week.
Wait, you got ducks?
We have one, it's my roommate's. I didn't know he left.
What's the other thing in those? Is that a duck in there?
I'll have to.
Huh?
Yeah. I'll go up that and just a minute. I'll have to. Sorry, I'm trying to get my.
Is this your only bathroom?
No, we have one back here. This is the one that we all use.
There's marijuana everywhere.
Yeah.
Seems like more than just you smoking marijuana. It's within reach of everybody. I'm gonna make some phone calls. I'll be right back. Okay.
The officers learned that the child had been wandering around on his own for 3 hours, which meant that the parents were incapable of looking after this child. Police soon called a family friend named Brittany, hoping that she could take custody of the child while his parents were taken to jail.
I already got 3 little girls, and I drive, just because the schools over there are ghetto, I drive 35 minutes every morning, and then I leave work early to come all the way back.
So you're not gonna have any issues with keeping them for a long? I don't know time frame or anything. I just.
No. That's fine. I actually even said, I'm gonna, if y'all let me take him, I'm gonna go buy him a bed and just go rearrange my whole house so he has his own bedroom. So I just don't want to get into it.
What kind of person is Todd then?
Huh?
What kind of person is Todd?
So Todd's the boyfriend, Ryan is the husband. They all live here together.
Okay.
But Todd is really kind of uptight, you know what I mean? I don't know, I don't talk to him too much. He took over more than the dad did.
Yeah, he takes care of him.
Okay, so are they married?
Yep.
But then
Todd's
Todd's a boyfriend.
Don't get me started on it. Yeah.
That's why Dad stays with son in one room. I guess that makes more sense now. I was trying to say. Just give me. But yeah, now I'm gonna go.
The only thing I gotta worry about is that old man that's at my house that don't shut up.
With Brittany agreeing to look after the boy, the officer proceeded with the arrests, but also had to ask the parents if Brittany could take temporary custody of their child.
You guys are both getting placed under arrest for child neglect. Is it alright if Brittany takes the kid?
That's
Okay,
fine.
turn around, put your hands behind your back. And who is Brittany to you guys? Who is Brittany to you guys?
Brittany is my sister's daughter.
Alright, you're getting placed under arrest for child neglect. Okay, Brittany's here. Is it alright if she takes the Connor? Yeah. Okay, put your hands behind your back for me.
Because of what happened, both parents were sentenced to 7 years of probation. On August 12, 2024, officers with the Fitchburg Police Department received a distressing 911 call from a man named Kevin.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
Hi, there's an issue though. We have no contact orders. And we saw each other. And he tried to break my neck.
Where did this happen?
You know what? Never mind.
Fitchburg Police, Kevin, you need to come to the door. We aren't leaving. Someone was screaming for help. You need to come to the door. We're going to force our way in.
Remember if they speak Spanish or only speak Spanish?
I think he speaks English.
Okay.
If I recall correctly.
All right.
Fitchburg Police, come to the door.
Coming in here is not going to be good because there's all along here.
Is that door open?
Yes?
No, that one, yeah.
No, it's locked.
According to a police report, officers recognized the home from previous incidents. It was also occupied by 3 men and was known for verbal and physical disturbances. A witness also noticed a tense verbal disagreement between 2 males outside, who then went inside the residence.
Go ahead.
Try calling that number a few times more. Where the caller was?
Yeah. I have a... Last time I called it went right to voicemail.
Kevin, you need to come to the door. We need to make sure you guys aren't hurt.
Nah, it just goes to voicemail again. It rang that time, though. Fitchburg Police! Kevin, come to the door. You gotta talk to us. We're going to be coming in. Fitchburg Police. To check your welfare, so you need to come to the door now or we are coming in. Are you in there? It's Fitchburg Police. Final warning, we are coming in. If you hear us, let us know that you hear us and that you're coming to the door. So I can get to the record.
Kevin, you need to come to the door. We're coming in.
The person they located was not Kevin, but was likely the other man involved in the earlier argument. The large amount of hoarding in the house could be indicative of wider mental health problems that the occupants may be suffering from.
What's his name, Kevin?
Hey, you want to take it for you then? I'm going to stay with
No, just stay there for now.
Okay.
Kevin,
Then hold them do one at a time here. Let's take the bathroom first. Go, GP.
Clear. Clear.
All right, hold there, Kevin. Or Clint.
Kevin, are you in here? Kevin.
Through the process of elimination, police concluded that Kevin was likely hiding in that particular bedroom. And because he was unwilling to cooperate with police, officers proceeded with caution.
Inside the closet.
Kevin, come out of the closet now.
I got taser here too.
This closet door's closed.
Oh, here. Kevin, come out. Got him. Quit playing games here, man.
This closet door's closed though. Kevin, come on.
We'll take one more in here with us. All right. Lisa, which bedroom is he in? The one that we were in or the one in the back? AC unit on in there?
There's no AC unit in there, so is he in here?
It's got to be in here.
Alright.
All right, hold on.
Kevin, if you're in here, make yourself known.
Hold on one second. I'll check on this bed quick.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Clear? Alright, so.
All right, Kevin. We know you're in the closet. You need to call out to us right now.
Moving. We got movement.
Kevin. Kevin. Stand up right now with your hands raised.
You got him on the left side?
Yeah, left side right here.
Okay.
Kevin, right now, stand up with your hands raised. Do you have a knife on you, Kevin? Kevin, do you have a knife?
Yeah. Right.
Dude, stop
Keep
right
your
there.
hands,
Stop.
Hands up now.
Drop the knife.
Stop.
Drop the
Drop
knife.
it. Drop it now.
Kevin received 3 gunshot wounds to the chest. He was taken to the hospital, where he tragically died from his wounds days later. His obituary listed a pulmonary embolism as the cause of death, and none of the officers were found criminally liable. On March 16, 2025, Flagler County Police responded to a 911 call from a woman who discovered a neglected young boy. During the call, she also revealed that the child was living in extremely squalid conditions.
Like a 911, what's the location emergency?
I found a little boy in the road.
Are you with the child now?
Yes, I am. I walked up to the house that I believe he lives in. Front door's wide open. There's crap all over.
Is there a vehicle in the driveway?
Yes, there is.
Yeah. Got out, walked around. Got out, walked around.
Yeah, when I was in the bathroom.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine.
Were you out here earlier with him or no?
Yeah, we just got up this morning, and then he's 2.5 now, so he knows how to like unlock doors. He just figured all that stuff out, so he just went out here. I was like, dang, dude, we don't even stay here, so.
You don't stay here?
No.
Where do you live?
My parents' house is where he.
Where is that?
Up at the hammock.
So what are you doing here?
We just stopped here this morning.
Where's here?
The dog out. My house.
I've been here before, and you lived here.
At the time, I stayed here by myself. Yeah.
You exchanged your child here to your wife.
Yeah.
Your ex-wife.
Yeah.
Is she coming to pick him up today, or?
No, tomorrow.
Police noticed that the father, later identified as Ross Judy, appeared to be under the influence of alcohol, and the more he spoke, the more inconsistencies emerged in his story.
Why didn't you come out the door that you went in when I saw you when I walked up?
I was out there going out this way to see what's going on.
No, I think you knew what was going on.
I didn't know there was like a bunch of people here.
No.
I was just kind of assessing the
when
situation
back
with him.
2-year-old that was walking in the street, and then you saw me standing in the driveway. I'm wearing a
I'm just,
uniform,
brother, I'm
and you
just a
went
dude
inside,
whose
and then you
kid
shut
just.
the door, and then you won't open the door when I knock 10 times.
We were outside on the back patio. I was
you
seeing
came
what
out
was
the
going on.
side over here because you just. Didn't
I don't
know what was
want
going on.
any trouble, guys. I appreciate everybody's help. There's really not a big deal issue.
Do you have your ID on you?
Yes. I just want to let everybody know that the baby's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
What's your son's name?
I don't want any issue.
Well, you have an issue. And then what's his last name? And then
Sorry,
what is his
everything's
date of
going to
birth?
be okay.
What's his date of birth?
Well, Looks like Mommy's gonna get the best of us in court.
Having an extremely untidy home is not against the law. However, it becomes a crime when it becomes unsafe for a child, and that appeared to be the case. Police soon contacted a neighbor for a statement and explained that Ross was an unfit parent.
Y'all need to take that kid.
Can you tell me what happened?
About 20 minutes before we called, I saw the baby wandering around here. Well, I figured Ross was in his driveway. I just said, oh, Ross is out letting the kid walk around. There's not much traffic. All of a sudden, I see this car slowing down, stop, another one. I went, oh, God. And I went, oh, and I went out there, and sure enough, that baby was out there. 20 minutes later, he's inside, passed out because he's a horrible drunk. That house needs to be condemned.
Run me through what all transpired, okay?
Yeah, I got up. He had woken up. I had gotten up. He went to watch Cocomelon and do his ABCs. So he's in there doing his ABCs. I go to the bathroom, because sometimes you got to take a in the morning, So I went to go do that. Normally it's quick in and out, and he's watching his ABCs on the Cocomelon cartoon, and I didn't hear him, and I guess he walked out here. He must have been out here, must not have been too long.
The neighbor said that the mother might not be aware of just how severe Ross's alcoholism had become, and that she should take full custody of the child. She said that she was going to personally contact the mother and inform her.
I'm going to find the mother.
But has anyone ever reported to DCF?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
No, this is the first time anything's happened like this.
Okay.
I know he's a drunk driver, and I'm going to start calling on him every time something happens. I didn't call, but I know he drives drunk.
Okay. I mean, has this happened before?
No. Well, he drives a little Jeep. I got that modified Jeep that I made for him.
Okay.
And he's used to being around the neighborhood, collecting golf balls, driving around his Jeep. So he's probably too comfortable around this neighborhood. But, this hour of the day on a Sunday shouldn't be out there at all.
The officers contacted their supervisors in hopes of arranging a welfare check on the home. First, the officers asked for permission to inspect the home, but received an evasive response.
Well, because of everything that occurred today, we need to check out the welfare of the home.
I don't want anyone coming in the house right now.
And why is that?
Because I've been staying with my parents. I normally stay with my parents.
Okay, but last night you stayed here with the child.
Right.
And this is your residence.
We spent a few hours here between 10 p.m., 9:30 p.m., and 9:30 a.m.
That's a long time.
So does he have a bed?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we confirm that? Just the living situation of him?
Yeah. I carried him in, and he stayed in his room.
Can we confirm that he has a proper bed? He has proper...
Come on.
Ross said he couldn't open the front door, so he led the officers around to the back. In the yard was an unkept swimming pool, with no effort made to childproof it.
Which one of you, please?
Well, there's going to be two of us in this. Yeah.
Is that the door that he came out of?
Well, I think it's locked now. I didn't know that you all were here.
Please confirm the deadbolt.
That's okay.
Inside, the living room had barely any space to walk. Rotting food was scattered everywhere, and alcohol bottles and drug paraphernalia were found throughout the home, including the bathroom and the child's bedroom. Animal feces and urine were also found on the carpets. Shockingly, there was a dog inside a cage that looked visibly sick and malnourished.
Ross, can you come over here for a sec?
Looks like I'm in trouble. Yeah.
What's grandparents' phone number?
904. What am I being charged with? I need to grab two things before if we have to leave.
What do you have to
being
grab?
Arrested? My medication and hopefully my
You can't
phone.
bring medication with you. So.
Well, I gotta take it first.
What is grandma's name?
They have medication.
Huh?
What's his grandma's name?
Joyce. If I'm gonna be in jail,
Buddy, come over here.
I'll have to get out. I have a key to my work vehicle. A few things. to worry about. That dog ever leave that cage?
Yeah.
Okay. He does, but like because he runs, he was in it. That's why we were here last night, is to let him out and give him food.
How far is your wife away?
47 miles to land.
But the grandparents live across the
7
road.
miles away. They're right up the road. They'll be happy to take him.
We're gonna walk over to my car, right?
Okay.
Ross needed to be taken to jail, but the biggest priority was making sure the grandparents were able to take care of the boy. Outside their home, the officers explained the situation.
Okay, you want to just hop out and talk to me? Do you want to put the dog away real quick? No one's hurt or nothing like that. No, I'll talk to you out here. Is Ross your son or?
Yes. He's our son.
He's been arrested, okay? I talked to the deputies over in Palm Coast. I guess he was found drunk, sleeping at home while your grandson was wandering the streets by himself.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, man. So your grandson's with deputies right now, and Ross is going to jail, most likely for a neglect charge, okay? That being said, we don't want to give the grandchild over to DCF. Are you willing to come take custody of the child? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have the means to care for him? Do you have the means to care for the child in the meantime?
Yes.
Do you mind if I come inside after you put the dog away and just check it out? Just make sure it's good for the child, and the child is correct. Okay. Oh, hey, buddy. And I know this is pretty tough news, but we don't want him going with DCF either. You know what I mean? This is actually a deputy. Hey, what's up, man? I'm with them right now, so. All right, do you want them to head over there? Okay, they're on their way.
Ross was charged with 1 felony count of child neglect, as well as a misdemeanor count of animal cruelty. Ross was released on a $4,000 bond and was arrested again on May 21st for violating his pretrial release conditions. On September 13, 2023, a father, later identified as 31-year-old David Schonebaum, called 911 after discovering that his baby was horrifically bitten by rats. Thankfully, the baby survived the incident, and officers quickly visited the home to find out exactly what happened.
I walked in and found him this morning.
Same one too. Start another card, supervisor.
Hey, Sergeant on the air.
You guys are crying all night long. I've been up.
If that doesn't happen to the baby, not make a sound.
The woman was identified as Delana Thurman, who was the baby's aunt, and was also the mother of 2 other kids in the home. The father, David, was the one who called 911, and the mother, Angel, had moved out of the house a few weeks beforehand.
He's got marks all over him and his fingers are like chewed off. I don't know what happened. They said it wasn't like that. Didn't hear him make a sound all night.
I've been having a rat problem here, but I've got traps everywhere, I've got bait box set everywhere. I've tried it the best I can.
If that doesn't happen and him not make a sound all night.
Yes, you need to sit down. I know, but I'm sorry. Let's go get you checked out. How about that?
A police report later revealed that the baby had more than 50 bites on his forehead, cheek, nose, thigh, foot, and toes. His right arm was covered in bites from the elbow down, and several of his fingers were partially missing, with some exposed bones. David was read his Miranda rights and questioned outside.
Okay. Can you tell me what is going on this morning?
I put in to bed last night at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
We heard him fuss a little bit about 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Gave him a bottle, which is absolutely normal. He was great.
Okay.
I was getting all the kids up, ready for school this morning.
Okay.
I went in there like I've been doing. Went in there to get him up, and I see blood everywhere. So I got him up. I was like, okay, where's the blood coming from? I worked for AMR for a while.
Okay.
I was like, where's the blood coming from? You know, said, did he have a nosebleed? Did he have an ear bleed? I noticed the amount of blood, and I see his fingers. and I see that his fingers look like they've been chewed on. And
Okay, what does he sleep in? Like a crib
he
or?
has a bassinet,
A
fireside
bassinet?
bassinet that's on the, like stands up, off the floor.
Okay.
And it's in a corner of the room. Never had any issues.
So you think the dog was chewing on his fingers?
No. We have a rat problem here. I've been trying to get rid of them. I've got Terminex here. I've got bait blocks. I've got traps.
Okay.
All set. And it's like.
Okay.
Where you were sleeping?
Yes.
The big dog was with you, right?
Yeah, big dog and then little dog in the kennel.
You said you were there. Yeah. You were there last night.
Yeah. I've been working on going to find you.
You'll have access on it.
Yeah. Little dog's in there, right? Little dog is in the kitchen. Yeah. Big dog's in the office. The door stays open at night. This is where he was. No.
So this is where you normally sleep?
The house provided the perfect breeding ground for rats. Lots of garbage on the floor for them to eat, and the mess also provided them with an endless amount of hiding space. When police inspected the kitchen, it gave them little confidence that the children could remain safely in the home.
The old stove is there. Hey, volume.
Just a little dog quits freaking out.
Chill out.
Get out of your way here. Oh, you're good. I'm just trying to stay out of y'all's way.
Yeah. I had everything. I've got pellet rifle. So I got pellet rifle, crossbow, pellet pistol, and crossbow. And then I got a pellet gun. So that's just it. You probably don't go down the basement.
Yeah,
it's very rarely open.
There's a switch. Down at the bottom of the stairs, there's a switch.
There's a switch here at the top, and there's a 2 or 3 other.
I got it right here. Yeah, there's tons of rat down here.
David also told police he had an ongoing case with the Department of Child Services since 2022. As a result, a third-party family preservation service visited the home twice a week. These services had also instructed him to improve the state of his home.
Last 6 months I've had Terminex out here. I've got them on a monthly schedule.
And then, is this your DCS worker? Do you have a case?
Is my DCS work
Nice.
ongoing.
When was the last time he's been at the house? Like,
It would have been. I don't know when he was here last.
yeah.
I know we have Mad Leader.
Comes.
Mad Leader comes out twice a week.
Okay.
So we've got 2 workers with Mad Leader come out twice a week.
Madeline.
Yeah, and she was just here Saturday or Sunday.
Okay.
So
Were they aware of the issue? I mean, I assume.
yeah, Mad Leader's aware. Yes.
Okay.
I would never guess this issue.
Well, I mean,
Mice eat cheese and
yeah.
David was later taken to an interview room to speak with a detective. There, he explained the chilling sequence of events on that fateful night.
And I put him into bed. It was right around 8 o'clock when I put him to bed.
Is that typical?
Yes. He'd had green beans last night before.
And where does he sleep?
He sleeps in my room in a stand-up
bassinet.
Yeah.
Okay. Anybody else sleep in that room with you?
Usually me and Angel are in there.
Okay. Well, with Angel being gone, anybody else sleep? Anybody slept in there last night?
No.
Just you two.
I wasn't even in there last night.
Okay. You slept on the couch, right? Last night.
I was up till 3 this morning trying to clean and work on the house some. She's supposed to be coming home tomorrow evening. So I'm trying to be a good husband and make sure the house is clean for her. So, she's coming home. She's coming home to clean the house.
Do you feel like your kids are safe in their house with all those rats? I mean, obviously we found out today they're not.
No, after today, I really don't.
Have you before today, did you have concerns about?
I didn't, because I thought rats, they ate mice, they ate trash, I never would have ever dreamed that they'd go after something live. I never dreamed it.
The detective then told him the uncomfortable truth. He was responsible for his child being attacked by rats, and these actions could result in him losing custody and facing criminal charges.
Do you see the direct correlation? Because there is one. There's a direct correlation between the cleanliness of your house and the presence of the rats. Direct correlation. And when you allow it to get in such condition where it's not clean, that's basically a breeding ground for rats. That's, because you keep the house clean and picked up, and those things that attract rats, you can keep a real clean house and get bugs in. I understand that. There's certain times of the year I've got black ants in my home. You can have all sorts of problems. It's just, insects get in homes. There's no doubt about that. But there's a direct correlation with the condition in your home and the rat problem. And, do you understand that?
I didn't realize that. I knew, the mice were, I understood. But when, I was kind of talking to Terminex lady and stuff, she's like, it's the neighborhood, she said, I got houses in this neighborhood, she goes, that I treat, she goes, house could be spotless and there's rats.
Right. And I understand that as well.
Dirty, she goes, there's rats.
Right.
She goes, they come up to the sewers, they come up to the pipes, she goes, this area is just, she goes, horrible.
Even if other houses in the neighborhood had rat problems, David could have minimized the issue by keeping his house clean. The detective reminded him of just how viciously his baby was attacked.
His fingers were nearly chewed off. You know that? And dangling the bone, you could see the bone.
I literally did. I just seen that's where the blood was coming from. I didn't know what else they would call.
Yeah, you did the right thing.
I worked on it. I used to work for AMR.
Right.
But there's a difference between working on someone else and working on your own kid.
Oh, wow, yeah. I can imagine.
And
look, Ms. Schoenbaum, I've worked a lot of cases where parents intentionally harm their children, throw them up against walls, beat them with items, punch them, do horrible things to their children. Okay, and that's not the case here. But your home is unlivable. It is for children. They shouldn't be living in your home, and they're not going to be. Because we don't want this to happen to another child.
I don't want it to happen to another child.
David was charged with neglect of a dependent resulting in a serious injury, along with 2 additional counts of neglect. He was found guilty of all these charges and sentenced to 16 years in prison. On May 24, 2023, officers responded to a home following a report of a child living in extremely unsanitary conditions.
Sheriff's office.
Oh, there we go.
How's it going?
Alright.
Don't get excited and close the door.
Are you Robert?
Are you Robert?
Yeah. Okay. We're with Child Protective Services. My name's Jordan. This is Kristen. Law enforcement's here for our own protection and for your protection as well. So the reason that we're here is we had received a complaint about the conditions of your home and for the safety of your daughter about some unsanitary living conditions. So is your daughter here tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your daughter's name? Is it Isis? Is that how I say that right? Isis. Okay. Is Tiffany Bailey home as well?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
You want me to get her?
Okay. She's going to need to come out and speak with us as well, but we're also going to need see the inside of your residence tonight as well, because the complaint is pretty serious that you guys have some cockroaches inside. There's some insurance and trash.
Bombed. Yeah.
Bombed. Okay. But before we can, leave tonight, we're going to have to see and walk through to make sure that the conditions are safe for Isis to remain
Okay, but
here tonight.
if it wasn't safe, that you decided it wasn't, then what?
Then we would need to make appropriate arrangements for your daughter.
The father, Robert, seemed incredibly surprised by the visit. Inside the home were his wife, Tiffany, and their 8-year-old daughter, Isis. Tiffany soon came out to speak with the officers.
Because your daughter is living here in the conditions, and we can see inside the residence.
I know, it's terrible.
It is. All right. So, we're obviously going to walk through. We're going to take some pictures, and we obviously just from seeing inside the residence, we're going to have to make some alternative measures for where your daughter can stay tonight.
She goes to my mother.
Where is your father and mother-in-law?
What are their names?
Because we'll need to get that, and if you can call them, we'll need to call our supervisor and do like a CPS check really quick. Do you know if they've ever had any criminal history? Okay. Have they ever had any child protective services, any open cases or anything? Okay.
I haven't been down there in forever.
Had like years.
I haven't been down there in years.
Has Isis, does she have a relationship or a bond with them? Okay. Has she been down there? Okay. And what we need to do now is we need to go in there, but it would be great if Isis, if maybe you go get her.
Bring Isis outside.
Yeah. Can you go grab Isis for us?
Child Protection Services focuses on the overall welfare of the child, which can sometimes mean the incredibly difficult step of removing a child from their parents. Isis was understandably very frightened, and the police and CPS had to handle the situation with sensitivity.
You're fine. You're okay.
Hi. Hi. I'm Jordan.
Come over here with your mom.
You can stay with her.
Come with me.
Yeah. Mom's coming with you.
Baby, you come with me.
Hello.
Just come with me, baby. You're just going to
Want me to come over to you?
You're going to come down.
No, it's all right. You're
baby, calm down.
This is my friend Kristen.
You're just going to go down with Papa and Mama for the night.
Papa and Mama?
Yeah.
What do you do fun with Papa and Mama?
It's a mean dog.
What is it?
Something about mean dog.
Okay, all right.
Well, Papa and Mama, so Daddy and Mama are going to clean the house.
But it's going to take ever.
Hey, dogs, get out.
All right. So we do need a phone number for Clara and Lauren.
Isis was being homeschooled, which meant that she spent most of her day inside their filthy home. Tiffany then explained how the house had become so untidy.
I got really sick, and I was in the hospital. I died. And I ended up not being able to walk for a long time. And he got really caught up with taking care of me. And the house got let go for a very long time because of that. So that's how it all started and how it all happened.
Right.
How long ago was that? In 2021. I lost my legs and couldn't walk until clear in the middle of 2022. And I had to go to like 5 million doctor's appointments. It took a very long time to get healthy again, and all that happened. And
So how long? She died for 6 minutes with an coma for like 2.5 weeks.
So how long have you been well? I just started got my legs and walking back again towards the end of 2022, and everything just started getting back to normal again. And I just started getting back to work and all that. So,
where do you work at?
I just got a job, work with AAA, and I'm in the middle of working right now. I just had to jump off the computer and run back out here. So.
Do you work?
No, I'm on that full time.
Okay. So you weren't able to keep up with the housework?
Well,
it was very hard
It messed
for him.
me up watching her go through that. Like,
Right.
I already have anxiety issues watching her die. Thought I was going to lose her. By the time that she was able to feel that I felt like she was going to make it, and you think that's the moment you'll be able to take a breath, that's when physiological response happened. Like it was all picked down in me, and I had constant points where I had to have ambulance come down here because I thought I was having a heart attack.
The CPS officer was particularly concerned that Isis kept picking at her rear and could have been some sort of rash or infection. Tiffany then gave a rather worrying answer when asked about their pediatrician.
So
does she see for a pediatrician?
Pediatrician is Dr.
Is she up to date?
Are you talking about
Is she up to date on visits?
visits? Yes, because with vaccinations we don't believe in.
Okay, when was the last time she had a doctor's visit?
Doctor's visit.
Ma'am, would you be respectful of the ladies and not focus on your phone?
I'm trying to find the homeschooling program.
Okay, we can worry about this.
I'm sorry, I'm just wanting to get the homeschooling information.
So when was her last doctor's appointment?
Do you remember the last date for the last doctor visit? Because I do not remember.
The CPS officer then elaborated on just how serious the conditions in their home were. In Washington state, child neglect involves circumstances that cause harm to the child's health, welfare, or safety. Maintaining their home in such a state while being responsible for a child could result in criminal charges.
I think you're going to have bigger problems than us. We have officers here.
Or for a dirty house?
It's dirty.
I mean, my house will be cleaned overnight.
But it's not necessarily a dirty house. It is a health risk. It's to the point where it's probably criminal.
I promise you it will not be.
I can bet money on it.
But it's not the fact of what it will be, it's the fact of what it is currently. And it's
I understand.
Let me finish, please. Let me finish, please. It's 100% child neglect. That's all there is to it. There's no reason for this. I understand she was sick. I understand you have some mental health issues.
Died.
I understand that, but she's been well for a while.
She ain't even all the way better. She can't even stand up for more than maybe a
You
minute.
can't.
Don't argue with her. Just be quiet. Listen. Just listen to her.
But I'm trying to understand why if she's not well, why can't you still clean your house?
The grandparents were soon called and would be able to provide a much safer environment for the child. Upon their arrival, the CPS officer explained the situation and outlined the next steps.
So, probably first thing you're going to need to do is save her.
Okay, I've got a neighbor female she can help me with that.
Okay. And I don't know, you probably don't have any clothes at your house.
I've got clothes for my grandson.
Okay.
There's size 7s and 8s. I mean, it's
just
short.
whatever until.
I'll use some girl stuff.
You can come into our office and we can get you an Amy's Attic
Yes.
clothing voucher, and we'll get you some clothes, and is it paternal grandparents have clothes for ISIS that you can get them. It'd be cleaner than anything that's inside this house. Like I said, I don't think that you want to bring anything from inside this house into your house.
And whatever you take off of her.
I haven't been over it for years. The baby don't even know.
It's bad, and I understand that she might not know you, but you're probably the safest and cleanest.
I don't think you're correct. Whatever you take off of her, I would just throw away.
Once Isis was properly transferred into her grandparents' custody, the police faced the unenviable task of entering the home. The house had a horrifying smell, and officers had been warned about the mess and the cockroaches that had infested it.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, I'll start with this.
If you want to have better look, thank you. If you want to have better look to try to get in the house, you can go to the back door and try to open it.
What door do you all typically use?
Well, we go to the front door because the back door is kind of easier.
I think this is really all we need. Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Do we have to get through the whole thing? Seriously?
I don't think so. I mean,
I think this is enough.
Are you arrested?
I'm just getting warned. I'm getting charged. But I just don't think it's.
Here, I'll give Jordan the phone. I don't think we do. I don't think it matters.
No, she's out of the house. That's the most important thing. I can charge them.
Yes. And all the roofs, that's moving. Those dark spots are cockroaches.
Yep.
Where do you guys sleep?
Our prosecutor is going to want. Yes.
Oh my God.
These ladies will file custody type court paperwork for child abuse and neglect in circuit court in Harrison County.
Yeah, we're just saying we just want to have a chance to make things right.
Today's the day. This is your choice in life.
The officers had seen enough. Tiffany and Robert were charged with child neglect. On August 28, 2023, police in New Jersey received a call from an animal rescue group worker. The caller had previously given several dogs to a woman named Rebecca, and one of the dogs had died. Upon visiting her home, Rebecca tried to pass off another dog as the dead one, which sparked a police investigation.
How are you guys? Who lives here?
I do.
You do? Okay. I'm Officer Latigo, East Times Police Department. So I want to let you know you are being recorded.
Alright.
So you know why I'm here?
I do not actually.
Okay. So a gentleman came. He got those 2 dogs from you earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. Those dogs are not taken care of in any way. All right.
Yeah, that's Lynn. She's the owner of the rescue.
So how many other dogs do you have?
Me?
Yeah.
8.
Inside the house.
8.
Are they a part of the rescue?
No.
Okay. They're your dogs?
Majority of them are, yes. There's one with another rescue and there's 2 with another one.
Okay. So obviously due to the fact that the 2 other dogs that I saw weren't cared for, all right, I'm going to ask you if I can see the other dogs you have, make sure they're in good health, all right? If you refuse to do so, I'm going to get a search warrant and I'm going to take those dogs if that search warrant gets approved. I don't want to go that route. I don't think it's necessary, but obviously I have to do my job, make sure that those dogs inside are taken care of. Right?
Coccidia is a parasitic infection in dogs, whereas parvo is a potentially life-threatening viral disease that can spread to other dogs. When the officer asked if he could look inside, she gave a rather suspicious answer.
Will you allow me? Will you take me inside so I can see the dogs?
I will happily bring them out to you.
Okay. But I'm not going to have you go back in the house, right? So it's either I come in and see them or I go the search warrant route. You're not allowed back in your house until we find out whether I get that search warrant approved or not, right? And I don't want to go that way. I don't think it's necessary.
I don't understand, like, granted, like those dogs that the guy Andrew has, right? They were listed under Lynn's rescue. So how does that?
They're in your care, okay? So the dogs are in your care. You have other dogs in there that are under your care, all right? So the only reason I'm here is to make sure that those dogs are okay. If I deem they're not okay, I'm going to ask if you are willing to turn those dogs over to me. All right. If you refuse to do so, again, I just have to apply for a search warrant, right?
Right.
And that's only if I think that the dogs aren't being taken care of. And even if let's say parvo ravished these dogs and it is what it is, it's understandable. As if they look sickly, still I'm going to ask if you are willing to turn those dogs over to me. All right, and then we'll go from there. Now, again, my goal isn't to jam you up. My goal is only to make sure that these dogs are in good health and being taken care of.
I'm just saying with the whole parvo thing, like, what happens, like...
So, the dogs had parvo. I know what parvo is. Like I said, the humane
Right,
officer,
but what if, let's say, I wasn't able to remove it yet?
So one of them in there and he didn't take it right. Again, we'll cross that path when we get there. If that's the case.
Am I going to get in trouble?
So you're gonna get in some trouble regardless. Am I taking you away in handcuffs and stuff? No. If you work with me, I'm not trying to embarrass you in front of your neighbors. I'm not trying to do all that. Whatever you want to do to make this process easier is only going to benefit both of us.
Right.
Obviously, right, the dog's in there. There's other dogs that are sick. My only goal right now, today, at this moment, is to get those dogs out of here. As long as you are willing to consent to do that, it goes a lot easier. And I get it. You're working for this rescue.
Well, I resigned. Right, because a bunch of shit happened because that guy...
At one point you were, right?
Yeah.
And I get it. If you were in over your head...
I'm just saying because, like, I saw, like, the whole thing with, like, the schmung lady and her, it was all over.
This is different. That lady had dogs in fridges and, like, that was a whole different situation.
Rebecca may be referring to Chemong, a nearby town where in 2018 authorities found 44 dead dogs in freezers and 161 more living in filthy conditions at a woman's home. Thankfully, the officer was soon allowed inside.
You're probably gonna freak my kid out. But I don't care.
Okay.
That was the one that left. That's the baby shepherd. She's sick. She's been sick.
Okay.
That Philip is here. He's really friendly.
And what about the deceased ones?
There's one there, one there. That's the other shepherd. That's Camellia. And then this is Nico. They're all friendly. They just might bark.
Are these all the deceased ones, Ken?
These two are.
Okay. How many do we got here?
One in each.
Okay.
Camellia, Nico. They were. Oh, there was like 2 or 3 in there that got really sick, and then nobody's done anything with.
Rebecca seemed worried that her child might be frightened by a police officer, yet had no issue with her son living in a house full of dead animals. Inside, animal control had to distinguish between live and dead animals in the house.
This is the one that is pretty much. He's alive, okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
This is the big guy.
Hi, baby.
And then these two are already decomposed.
Hello. Hi, buddy. Hi, bud. Good boy. Yeah, get out of there and get this on you.
According to a police report, 30 dead dogs were discovered in various stages of decay. There were also 14 living dogs and several cats and rabbits living inside the property. As a result, Rebecca had to face consequences of her actions. And interestingly, she had accepted money from at least one rescue center to look after these animals.
I'm gonna place you under arrest.
I'm not going to go anywhere.
I don't believe you are. That's why we're having this conversation, right? Because I feel bad because I didn't think this was going to be the outcome. However, it is. We got to deal with it. So what happens is you get brought back to the station. They interview you.
Here?
Yeah, right here. They interview you. They process you, and then the judge determines whether you'll be released or not be released. I believe what their ultimate goal is to have you get released, but have you have it so when you get released, you're not allowed to own animals. But again, I don't know.
Right, and
Rebecca's husband, Brandon, was also complicit in the case, so the officer ensured the son was placed in safe custody while both parents were taken to jail.
So, unfortunately, does he have somebody he can stay with? Your son?
My best friend, which is her cousin right next to her.
Okay. Because they do want me to place you under arrest as well for charges, yeah.
For what?
For animal cruelty towards the animals. Now again, just because you're getting charged with it doesn't mean you're guilty, but at this moment you are going to be placed under arrest, taken back to the station, interview, processed, and then from there either released or not released. Alright, but you can smoke your cigarette, finish that, and then...
How does it, that's what I don't understand. How does this, what is my tie to this? I wasn't with the rescue. I know...
Well, it's the fact you're living in a house with 30 dogs.
Rebecca and Brandon were charged with endangering the welfare of a child and animal cruelty. Shockingly, the couple were charged later that year for impersonating an animal rescue employee and stealing thousands of dollars. Ogden police responded to a welfare check after receiving several disturbing reports of dogs lying dead in a front yard. Shockingly, one neighbor said that they had seen more than 11 deceased dogs in just the past week. Police soon traveled to the suspect's home, who was later identified as Miguel Salgado Vargas.
They've said they've tried to make contact, but no one has answered the door when they come up. Oh, Lord.
These flies are bats.
Flies.
Can we talk to you over here for a second?
I need somebody in Spanish, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, can you come over here and we'll talk to you in Spanish?
Yeah.
Ramon is Miguel's nephew, and in 2012, both of them were involved in a similar situation where they were caught with 149 dogs in the home. At that time, both Miguel and Ramon cooperated fully with police and were not charged.
In the heart, you have?
Burned in the heart?
I got problem now, and Me too. I have one brother in the heart too. I got it.
Oh, ouch.
And I very nervous. I very.
Yeah. Does animal control speak Spanish?
The last time is the same. The people coming and I give you dogs.
3833.
And you know the problem more pass the time and more. I call the lady hell the other time for the help you. But he's is not here. He's moving for other state. He's not here. And I call now for she's changed the phone.
Ramon may have had genuine health concerns, or he could have been simply trying to delay the police from entering the house. Eventually, Miguel came outside to speak with the police.
Miguel, quieren hablar contigo.
Miguel, policía.
Deja ahí los perritos. Traen una
Out.
orden. Una orden. Yes.
Go.
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 And there's nobody else in the house?
¿Para qué los dejaste?
Let's take them to the street. Let's get a pole.
Necesita los
in case somebody
lentes.
comes out.
Necesitas los lentes.
Go.
Tienes que agarrar todo, Miguel. Tenías que agarrar tus cosas.
Before we open the door, let's get like a dog pole.
¿Puedo hablar con usted?
No. Un momento, okay?
Yo puedo darle los perritos. Yo se los puedo dar.
He's going to come translate here when he
Oiga.
gets done with this call. But the ones that have been approved, so
Yo puedo dárselos.
Think we'll open the door.
I would just catch him as well.
We'll just hold cover on the door, and then any dog that comes out is.
I think what we're gonna want to do first is go in and get as many photos as we can.
Okay, we're gonna secure it first,
Yeah.
and then. But I know dogs and a lot of
Yeah,
animals
yeah.
are probably gonna run out.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna we're gonna make sure it's safe. Okay. Do you guys want to leave the truck there? This will be good for you as far as resources
Yeah,
go.
let's just
Okay.
close these.
Come on in.
For a number of reasons, police proceeded with caution. When opening the door, police were stunned.
Holy. Ogden City Police! Search warrant! Come to the door!
Ogden City Police! You're inside, make yourself known. We have a search warrant.
I was expecting like pit bulls, dude. Just keep going so we can push in. OPD, if you're in here, make yourself known. Hey, Timo, you want to back out? You want to mask up? This is bad, dude. Good lord.
Suiting
I
up.
show you.
Go.
Put it throw right here. I give it to you. The dog. I give it.
Ugh. Un momento.
There's no baby.
Dude, that's unbearable. It was burning my eyes.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go in as far as I can.
Both Miguel and Ramon faced 168 charges each of cruelty to animals and 168 counts of public nuisance. Miguel faced an additional 148 charges for failing to obtain a rabies vaccination for an animal and maintaining an unlicensed animal, as well as a single count of maintaining a kennel without a permit. Ultimately, there are no laws against keeping your house untidy, but when hoarding affects the welfare of innocent children and animals, police need to step in and make sure they find a safer living environment.